Welcome back to Career Mode. This is episode 27, I think. We are in Belgium for the Belgium Grand Prix, and decided to mix it up today. Instead of doing qualifying, I think from now on I might just start from the back of the grid, and this race was certainly an indication that I should, because this is probably one of the best races I've had, all through Career Mode actually. So yeah, it was a really special race. Belgium, of course, was a good track last year. It was one of the best races that we had last year. And today we're going to be starting from the back of the grid, of course, in the Ferrari. And this is going to be an interesting race. We're going to test ourselves to see if we can overtake, well, not really overtake, but get closer to Lewis Hamilton in the championship. And as we can see, Lewis Hamilton's on the front row. He is on pole. My teammate Fernando Alonso had a really good qualifying, getting third, and we are in 22nd place. As for probably the rest of the career mode. So as we line up, just listen to the Ferrari engine. It sounds a lot more upbeat than the previous one. Anyway, 5 lights. Lights on, away we go. Yeah, for this Belgium Grand Prix. We got off to an alright start. I mean, heading into turn 1, it's going to be difficult because I know we're amongst a bunch of back markers. But they squeezed me out heading into turn 1. I'm touching, I think it's Bianchi. We got a really wide line. And we go out onto the runoff area, and we're back down into last place now as we head up towards Eau Rouge. This place, this is such a good place to overtake. It's one of the best overtaking places on the entire calendar, just going up the inside of cars. We overtake Bianchi there, but it's is it Chilton? We overtake Chilton there, but it's an illegal overtake, so we have to give the position back. So we're back down to last place, but down this straight is where we're going to gain the advantage. We are in the much faster car compared to everyone else. So it is just going to be relatively easy for us to get past everyone. But here, a little bit of oversteer there as we try and catch up on Chilton. Now going down the inside of everyone here. Chilton, Bianchi, Ericsson, maybe Gutierrez. Yes, breaking late, got us past Gutierrez. Kobayashi, something wrong with him. He's got a wide line on the way out. Moving past him there. Grosjean now ahead of us. We've got up 5 places in the space of 2 turns. People are going really slow. Going to go past Grosjean here up his inside on the straight. Bottas ahead of us. Bottas has been having a rather bad season. Getting up behind Bottas. Ooh, we almost lost the back end there. Drifting our way through that turn. Very close there. Grosjean able to re-overtake us, but we're going to do a Ricardo style maneuver. Try and go down his inside. Close. We've got the outside line through here, and it is better for us as we are able to get on the power sooner somehow. And we're into 16th place now. Bottas ahead of us yet again, as I was saying. For some reason, this second sector, because if you remember from last season, is a sector that I'm not that good at. So it takes a lot to try and well, get near them, I suppose is the word I'm looking for. But yeah, we're trying to catch up now on Bottas. Going down this straight here, he's trying to make a move on Sutil. He's going to make the move, but we're going to make the move on Bottas first. So now we're up into 15th place. Sutil just ahead of us now. We're going to see what's going to happen here. Coming down this back straight, are we going to be able to take him? Heading into the first corner. That hairpin like right-hander, braking late, going up his inside, and yes, we squeeze it out and we're up into 14th position there. An interesting first lap, and I'm happy we only gained 8 positions as opposed to like 18. And now here we go, the end of lap 2 now, going up on the inside of Jean-Eric Vergne, getting on the grass a little bit because he squeezed us out, but it's okay, it's a nice overtake there. Now 12th position ahead of us, Ricardo, who's had probably an awful start or just a bad qualifying. We overtake him. Maldonado now ahead of us as we're going to come up towards Eau Rouge for the DRS, of course. But now enabled. Are we going to get him, though, before Eau Rouge? Are we going to get him into this right-hander like we had his teammate? No, we are not. No, we didn't get his teammate. We had Sutil. We're going to chill off. We're probably going to get him. Well, we're going to get DRS anyway because we're within a second of him. We're going to try and probably get him on the back straight now after Eau Rouge. Here we go, heading into Eau Rouge. We are gaining on him significantly. Round the outside of him through Eau Rouge. That is such a nice overtake to do. That's probably one of the best overtakes I've done in this career mode. Wow, a really nice overtake there. And we are up into 11th place. Now coming on to lap 4. As you can see here, we are gaining a bit now. I believe that is Hulkenberg, I think, ahead of us. I'm not too sure, though. Gonna brake late. We are... No, it's Magnussen, sorry. I can't really see the top left name tag thingy. But look at this, a few cars have been held up. I don't know who it's by, but they're being held up. We're going to try and make a move on Magnussen now. Heading onto lap 5 into this right-hander. We've got him and we've got Kvyat. We're up into 9th place. Nicely done there. Now Perez just ahead of us. Can we get him for 8th place? I think we're within a second of him. for DRS. We're not going to get him through Eau Rouge. I don't think we're that close, but we could get him coming out of Eau Rouge just before the DRS point. Oh, it's going to be close. He's saving fuel. We're going to just get a quick nib of the DRS, and we are going to overtake him for 8th place. We're going to save a bit of fuel as we go down Eau Rouge straight because we have the DRS as well. And now Button just ahead of us. Let's see if we can get a move done on him. It's going to be a close one. We went purple, by the way, in the first sector. A very fast time through there, lining up on Button maybe for 7th place. Down his inside. All teammates collide, and we went a bit too far there on the outside, but it's okay because we were able to overtake Button and there wasn't any contact between the two of us. We're in 7th place now as we get ready for our pit stop later on in this lap. In fact, here we are at the end of lap 5 now, heading into the pits for I think we're the first ones to pit as well. We pit a lap ahead of everyone else, and yeah, here we go and go for the pits now. Let's see what's going to happen. Are we going to be able to come out? Well, we're not going to come out anywhere near the points. I mean, we're already down to 12th. Let's see if we can come out and see if we can gain some positions. We're going to put on another set of, I believe it's prime tyres, I think we're putting on. The yellow wall tyres. And now we're going to be setting our sights back on getting a few positions. Maybe getting the undercut on a few positions on a few people, because we came into the pits in 7th. Let's see if the undercut's going to be any good for us. We're going to come out, 15th. I mean, you know, considering we were the first to pit, it's not a bad position to come out in. We only dropped 8 positions, and everyone ahead of us is still yet to pit, so it's going to be good. Anyway, here we go now. Heading into lap 6, we've gained on Sottil a little bit, and we're looking to try and get around him here in the 2nd sector. This is, of course, where I am much worse. I don't know, the AI just have grip through here that I don't have. We're going to try and go up his inside, hang into this right-hander, having to brake for that because we just don't have what the AI have through here. We just don't have that grip. But it's okay, Sottil just ahead of us in his slipstream down this straight. Well, we do have those straight line speed of the AI. Well, over Sottil anyway, and we're able to get the move done really easily there. Up into 14th now, and of course the people ahead of us are probably going to be coming in on this lap. So now we're going to see coming through here. Now we're heading up towards the start finish straight through this final sector. Here we go. Where are we going to come out? We're in 13th already. We in 12th yet? Apparently not. 12th, 11th, 11th so far. Only a few people pitting, and maybe some people pit ahead of us, but I'm not too sure. They were coming out in 12th though. I think that is that Maldonado ahead of us? I believe it is. Or it's Magnussen. It's one of the two. Anyway, we're coming through Eau Rouge now. We're gaining on whoever it is at a significant rate. It is Hulkenberg. I've got that really wrong. We got DRS and Hulkenberg, and we're up into 11th position. And now Vettel, a former world champion, ahead of us. There he is. We've got to try and gain on him now. Again, going purple for that first sector. Trying to get some time on him. Gonna see what we can do here. It's going to be tough to overtake Vettel. Here we are though, end of lap 7. We stuck with him throughout the lap, even through that annoying 2nd sector. We've got a good line on him here. We're in a slipstream. We're going to be able to take him up the inside of this turn. Yes, we are. Just about squeezing him out. We're getting on the grass a little bit there, but we're up into 10th place now. The people ahead of us now, of course, are still yet to pit. Are we going to be able to have a good undercut on them? It's going to be close, but our lap times have been pretty good since putting on these new set of tyres. Are we going to? We came into the pits, of course, in 7th place. Will we get the undercut in anyone? There's Bottas just going into the pits. We're into 9th. We're into 8th. We are into 7th, 6th, 5th. If we come out in 5th, this has been a great undercut on people. Are we going to be able? Yes, we have. We are in 5th position. What an undercut that was. Overtaking so many cars there. And now on lap 9, we are gaining on Massa. Going to go into the bus stop chicane. Close to Massa, but we've got it done down the inside. No contact there. We're up into 4th. And now ahead of us is our teammate Fernando Alonso. And as we come across, we're going to get, well, we should get DRS, but if you look in the bottom right corner, our DRS is broken. So if we're going to be overtaking Alonso, it's going to be on raw speed and power. It's on its own. So here we go now down this back straight. We are looking to get Alonso. Could we get him into Eau Rouge? We've got to make sure we don't take both of us out here, because we really need to contact a little bit. Round the outside there. Starting it on the inside. Overtake again through Eau Rouge. Another really nice overtake there. Overtaking Eau Rouge is such a great feeling when you're dancing on the ceiling. But here we go, lap 12 now. We were gaining on Hamilton for quite a bit. There he is just ahead of us, but unfortunately we have to go into the pits now for what I think is the option tyre, the white wall harder compound tyre. So it's going to be difficult to, well, gain some time on him, I suppose. I don't know, it's going to be difficult though, because Hamilton, we were close to Hamilton, and now we are dropped away from him a little bit. So Hopefully in these next few laps he's going to be on the worn, I'm just going to call them primes, he's going to be on the worn prime tyres, we're going to be on fresh option tyres, so while we're on the slower tyre, hopefully the wear in his tyre should help us overtake him potentially sometime soon. We're going to come out, I think we're going to come out in 5th, yes we are, so that is actually not too bad, only losing 2 positions and not losing that much time in it as well. I think I can still see Vettel up the road there. Oh, I think it's Vettel, I'm 100% sure. It is Vettel, so here we are on lap 13, now through the bus stop chicane. Now heading up the back straight, trying to gain on Vettel here. We got the DRS on him, is it going to help us heading into this right-hander? Maybe, maybe not. The answer is yes, braking later than him, up his inside and into 4th place there. Nicely done, and if you're noticing where Alonso is, he dropped out from, I believe, whatever his name is, Radio Man, told me that it was a brake failure, so unfortunately it's only going to be me scoring points today, potentially for Ferrari up the inside there of Massa. That wasn't even DRS, that was just pure speed. Got us into 3rd place there now on lap 15, and now we set about trying to gain on Hamilton. End of lap 15 now. Can we get an undercut on him, or can we get close to Hamilton here? It's going to be a real close one. We've been trying so hard with these tyres to gain on him, and we are in 2nd place. We overtook Lewis Hamilton. We've got the undercut on him. This is great news for us in the championship. Rosberg is in the lead, but that doesn't really apply to us that much. While it would be better for us to get the lead. As long as we finish ahead of Hamilton, we're going to close up on him in the championship, and that is what we're going to do here. We spent so many laps trying to gain on Rosberg, but we made one mistake and we just couldn't get him. Rosberg's going to win the race, but Hamilton's woeful pit stop has enabled us to come home for 2nd place. What a race that was. Last place on the grid to 2nd place. This is much more entertaining races, and what a race this was. I think it's the longest race in this career mode, like so far on video length. We finished just a 2nd behind Rosberg, and Hamilton's pit stop just wasn't good for him, was it? I mean, he could have had it so much better, but instead it just didn't go his way, and thankfully for us, we came home in 2nd place. We are going to gain on Hamilton quite a bit in the Drivers' Championship. It's just unfortunate that our teammate was not able to finish today and get more points for us in the Constructors' Championship, try and gain on McLaren, the team who I got a lot of points for in the Constructors' Championship. And yeah, so that's unfortunate. But anyway, we're in 13th place. No, we're 13 points behind Lewis Hamilton now in the Drivers' Championship. That's great news for us, as now we head into the next track, which I believe is Monza. So that will be an interesting race to say the least. I think I'm going to now do uploads on Thursdays and Saturdays for career mode now. Or, yeah, Thursdays and Saturdays for career mode. So, there you go. The more you know. And, yeah, I'll see you on Thursday for Monza. That is everything, guys. Take care. And as always, ta-ra.